Deathmatch. Let me give you a little bit of POV. Try to follow along. Yeah, boot up Valorant and you gotta warm up that iron aim of yours. So you queue into a deathmatch and luckily it doesn't take that long. Around 13 seconds in, a 3-second waiter, and then a loading screen. 45 seconds into booting up Valorant, I am ready to warm up my aim. But the problem is there's a warm up. As you can see, up to a minute and a half of warming up. It's not the best as people aren't genuinely trying to warm up. You'll see a lot of people playing around. As you can see here, they're playing Ring Around the Rosie. So I was like, okay, let me fix up my settings a little bit, get my map shown again, etc, etc. And honestly, no matter how fast we try to zoom this up, or I guess speed it up, the truth is that it took 2 minutes and 40 seconds to actually get the game started. Then there's a 3-second little pause timer, and then we can start warming up. Okay, so 2 to 3 minutes in, I can start warming up and I'm locked into this deathmatch until it's completely done, competing aggressively against everyone else to try to be #1. It is a game mode more than a warm-up tool, and in my opinion, that is a huge problem. So today I'm going to be discussing it just a little bit. What can Riot do themselves to make Deathmatch better, and what can we do as a community? Because in my opinion, Deathmatch has also built a very poor reputation. A lot of people get upset if you're not listening to music and instead using the audio of the game. A lot of people get upset if you camp. A lot of people get upset if you use an AWP or some other weapon other than a Vandal or Phantom. And a lot of this is really bad culturally as well. So I want to get that out of the way first. Us as a community should just suck it up a little bit. I do agree that, you know, the map isn't very good and that's a game style issue. However, if someone wants to camp and practice their defensive play style, which I'm going to, I literally went into this deathmatch just to see how annoyed people would get. I shift walked, I played defensively, I held hookah, I used an op later, and guess what? All this was purposeful because I wanted to practice the defensive op. I wanted to practice holding an angle since I'm someone who's actually stronger at already peeking. So I want people to peek me more than I peek them. And you're going to see this gameplay shift quite a lot in this. And I think culturally we need to suck it up. We shouldn't just allow us to play deathmatch as if it's not the game. Because if you ever get coached or you pay for coaching, you're going to realize people want you to play deathmatch while peeking corners, swinging properly, holding angles properly, since that's the only way to really train your aim. The community is way too aggressive on others who try to use deathmatch properly while also complaining that it doesn't do the job. Can't have it both ways. So part 1 is the community. We need to let go of these ghost rules, but what about real rules? What can Riot change? Well, they can change a lot, and let's talk about it after a quick word from the sponsor. Today's sponsor is an extremely unique one, Sizzle.gg. This extraordinarily unique sponsor is a powerful free-to-use highlight tool, but instead of just highlighting your gameplay, it's actually created for streamers, people who stream to YouTube, people who stream to Twitch. You can have it connected, and then it'll automatically take your stream and cut it down to the best and most highlighted moments. So yeah, instead of shifting through your own VOD, you can sign up for free and without any software download. Yeah, you heard me right. All through the website, you can connect your Twitch or YouTube and then just go live. It'll automatically find your detected live stream. You click a game, it'll start highlighting based off of that game. It'll know, let's say, what kills are Fortnite kills, what kills are Valorant kills, and by the end of it, give you a nice little processed video for you to share to TikTok or as a dedicated edited video. Insane. This is extremely useful. Sizzle.gg supported by a ton of games, and best of all, to celebrate the community, they're hosting a free to enter giveaway. All you have to do is use the link down below and create a Sizzle.gg account, link your Twitch or YouTube, and there you go. You're entered to win $30 straight to your PayPal. There'll be 2 winners. Make sure to check out Sizzle.gg down below. All right, from a gameplay perspective, we need to speed it up. 2 to 3 minutes to just get the deathmatch started is ridiculous. Instead, deathmatch should be a backend system, which I know would have to be built from the ground up and costly for Riot. However, they are not a small company, $1 billion by the way, and I think they should start implementing it. I should be able to queue into a ranked and then queue into a deathmatch, which I play in the background instantly while waiting for the game to queue and start. That's the first part, okay? That's part 1. Part 2 of the system should be to fix the game mode itself. For example, get rid of the mini map, or if they want to leave it, get rid of this weird highlight thing. I know they added it to stir like camping. Like here I spawn in and I can see exactly where people are on the map. This is literally not part of the game, right? This doesn't happen in part of the game. I don't know if it somewhat trains your eye to go and use the minimap more often. I don't want to say it's not game breaking, but it's weird. I don't think the minimap should be there at all, and instead we should be encouraged to be checking corners. It is a deathmatch, meaning even if someone's playing like a rat, if there are two angles for them to be attacked on, you already have one angle covered, or else you would be hearing shooting, meaning you should be peeking the leftover angle. And I think the map can sort of ruin the whole peek your angles, check your corners type of mentality, which is much more important to build than just casually glancing at a minimap giving you all the info. So that's the first thing. Get rid of it. Second thing, top of the scoreboard, right up there. This is weird as heck. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We don't need this little scoreboard at the top. Get rid of the tab button because it trains nothing. This one actually trains nothing. Instead, just leave the player icon in the top corner that counts their own personal kill just to see if they feel they're doing well, right? Of course, leave the kill counter, the double kill, the ace. Those feel amazing. Those make you play more confident, and I love those additions. However, we don't need to be competing for any sort of a victory. It doesn't make any sense. You should go in with the mentality of training, and I believe Riot should have designed the entire game mode around it, but I think they purposely didn't. They genuinely designed Deathmatch as something people can play with a goal. Casual players can play with a goal. However, it does harm all players overall. Or, better yet, make a separate game mode, maybe call it Death Rush or some sort of, like Death Rush would be cool, or Kill Rush, and it's just about getting the most amount of kills in a shorter period of time to win, right? Instead of 8 minutes and a warm-up, no warm-up. I don't care if someone connects late. It's not that deep because it's not ranked, okay? That's pretty stupid. Get it straight into the game. Person with the most amount of kills in 5 minutes wins. That's it. There's no limit. Just, it's all aggressive. It's all fun. There's still a little bit of a scoreboard and something to fight for. It's still better tuned to actually train your aim. And then furthermore, leave the normal deathmatch in the background. No timer. People can leave in and out. It's more like a live service or a live server. And I know there's a lot of back-end system to do on that end, but I believe they have the budget and it's worth investing in. Another thing I do want to mention is keep in mind Team Deathmatch was supposed to be in the game, which something like that is not only warm-up, but it's also a casual mode, right? I don't know, 4v4 or 5v5, you actually hop in with friends, more like Replication or Spike Rush, something light, fun, and easy to get in and out of, not a huge deal. Though I think Deathmatch itself just shouldn't be a game mode, right? If I say Team Deathmatch, I think of a game mode, right? Like I just mentioned, with friends, more casual, you can still warm up with it, etc. But if Deathmatch itself is supposed to be approached more to actually train the real game, I also do wonder if, let's say, something like bullets shouldn't reload when you get a kill, right? Because let's say you do pop into 3 people and you just want to spray them all down, properly aim control. In a normal game, you wouldn't get your bullets back while successfully killing someone. So I do wonder if bullets should be reloaded once health packs are picked up on the body itself. I think that one's a little bit more up for discussion, but let me know what you guys think down below.